Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. We're back, and in the last episode, we actually did quite a bit of train stuff, and if we wait patiently, we're about to see, I guess, what we did, and we're about to hear as well. I don't know if you heard that, but because of the way we've apparently laid out all of these little steam whistles here, for some reason, every time I think it approaches the station, it goes to, like, blow its whistles, right? It's like, let you know it's approaching, because you do actually take damage if you stand in front of it as it goes past. But apparently I've managed to set up just the scariest sound that plays in there. Oh, our distance isn't far enough to see it. So yeah, I don't know. We've got a scary sound that goes around. It's a little bit, I'll be honest, it's gotten a bit annoying, but we'll figure that out at some point. Now you guys had a brilliant idea. And so a cool thing you can do with these trains, where are we? What do I need to look at here? Possibly the tracks. I think the tracks is where this mystery lays. In terms of what we should do with the tracks, we can jump through here and look at all the different things. Maybe it's the next scene? Yeah, here we go. You can actually send the train through the nether, and it will pop out the other end, allegedly, right? Yeah, it'll pop out the other end. So, that sounds really cool, because not only is that something, I mean, that just sounds cool in general, but it also sounds cool in terms of something that, like a reason to set up this train to actually be, like, productive, you know what I mean? Because at the moment, I think what we're bringing from the nether is lava. So realistically, we could fill this tank up with lava. That's an idea, I guess. We could definitely do something like that. Yeah, we fill that up with lava, and then bring the lava back through a portal into the overworld. That's an option, to have it like drop off all the lava at one of these stations. The other option, though, that I was sort of thinking was, if we search nether, as you can see, there's quite a few different ores you can get, right? Just a bunch of different nether ores and stuff. We could set up a quarry in the nether to, just mine all this stuff, mine everything it finds in the nether. And then instead of just hooking it up to an ender chest or something, which, let's be honest, would be the easy strat here, instead, we can have a train do it. And I don't know, that could be fun. So we might do that. The other option, I guess you'll know depending on this title and thumbnail. By the way, not too sure what the graphical issues I'm getting at the base are. I don't know if you just saw there, but there was like stuff flashing on the screen. But yeah, I want to clean up this base, because if you look in the top left, it's kind of hard to see. We're getting like 20 frames here with the shaders on. Without the shaders on, it's still like only 30 frames. Like it's playable, obviously. Like, I don't know, you guys haven't complained yet, but like it's pretty bad. Whereas when we're up in this create area, or even if we just like go into the distance, we get some better frames. Now I say that, and we're still here at like 20 and 30 frames. But when we leave our base, things just get a lot nicer. Like we're up at 50, 60 frames over here, and it's like, oh, it's buttery smooth. You know what I mean? And yet, there's still the same amount of blocks. You know what I mean? So in theory, we can still have our base doing everything that it's doing, but just not be laggy. You know what I mean? Like, that should be doable. The question is, well, whether we can do that. Now, there's a few things in terms of mods, right? In order to just lower that issue, just using mods, right? With Rubidium extras, as well as the Rubidium mod, we can lower these numbers down. What this is it's lowering the distance that tile entities and entities spawn. So as you might have seen just then, certain things like the crushing wheels, like things that spin and all of that, I guess not everything that spins, and I guess not everything at all, but you can also see like these things here, the actual like rails, they unload when you're at a distance. And to be honest, we're sitting here with a good like 40 frames, 50 frames, like it does its job. Like it works pretty well. Like, yeah, 50 frames over here, 50, and the render distance stays the same. It's purely just when these entities spawn and stuff. And I mean, right now I'm at the base, and as you can see, we're getting 50 frames. So for starters, hey, if you're having an issue of your laggy base and you want a simple fix, I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to work this well. As you can tell, I was gonna say like this works, but not well. But I mean, hey, it works really well. So yeah, Rubidium extras adds this bad boy, and then Rubidium obviously adds the rest of this stuff. And then Oculus adds, shader support, and I'm using complementary shaders. But yeah, this works really well. Now you can obviously like tune these. For example, like I would love to be able to see the rails, because it kind of looks a bit gross without seeing the rails. The problem is, how much is that going to affect our frame rate? Let's bump this up a bit so that we can see this stuff. what's our frame rate like now? Instantly chugging. We're at like, what, 20 frames? Like, that's pretty bad. That's genuinely pretty bad. I definitely need to look into this a little bit more and fine tune this. For this episode though, I'll tell you what, we'll turn that off so that we can get our frames. Like, look at that. That is some, hopefully you guys aren't throwing up, but like, it's buttery smooth on my end. I'm trying to figure out like, what is specifically causing the frame rate issues. This room's pretty laggy, but no, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's combination or something specifically. Anyway, I think I'm spending too much time on that. I say we do our Nether Portal thing. Now, currently we have a Nether Portal here. You know, it's here. I'll tell you what, I'll go through it. We'll see what's on the other end. We'll see if we can manipulate this portal to work well with a train. And yeah, we could just slap it in, I guess. Man, sometimes I forget just how beautiful, well, everything is with shaders. Like, look at this biome. If I toggle my shaders off, you know, it's still spooky. I like the foggy effect that you get in the Nether, but man, the added glow and stuff, it's beautiful. and by the way, listen, I know I say that, and I know I like brag about these shaders in like every single episode, but genuinely, like, it's one of those things that you look at growing up and you're like, that looks so cool. And so when you're able to actually run them, oh man, it's hard not to fanboy. I'll be honest. But this is fine. We could definitely slap a railway here. So I don't think that's a problem. Obviously, I might, you know, maybe lower this into the ground. Should I do that now? Maybe. Well, you know what? We don't. I'm trying to access my wireless grid, but as you can see, it's not working. Let's go back. Let's sort out a few issues, and we'll try and set up this Nether railway. Once again, I apologize if you're not really into the whole create stuff. But apparently that's what we're doing, because why is it so buttery smooth? I'm kind of upset that it's running so well, because we've had a few episodes where it wasn't. So it's like they could have been running well this whole time. But yeah, the railways, I need to, I don't know, figure out what we're doing there. It's only the curved ones. The reason why it's the curved ones is because this entire thing, whilst it's showing the hitboxes of multiple parts, it's like an entire section. So this entire bit that's curved is a single, well, I guess it's showing up as a tile entity, because like this girder doesn't exist, whereas this one does, right? And so, yeah, it's a little bit weird. Anyhow, I thought I'd just cover that. What do we need to do? Well, for starters, I want to be able to open my grid just like this, but in the Nether. Now, in order to do that, it's going to be a little bit expensive, sort of in terms of resources, but mainly in terms of power. So currently we have an infinite range booster, and anywhere in this dimension, we can just open our system, take stuff out, craft stuff, do all that stuff. The problem is, if we open this controller up, it is right at the top. This one little transmitter is constantly, every second that this thing's even running, existing in the world, is eating 4,000 RF per tick. It's like that's a decent chunk for this thing just to be eating by itself. Now, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy, which means I'm pretty sure he's going to suck up a lot more power. So we'll take this guy out. I'll open him up, chuck him in there, and let's go ahead and look at what we're dealing with. So in terms of the dimensional card or dimension card, this is what we'll be crafting. It needs 4 of these range boosters, and each of these, I'll need some more Unobtanium, need a bunch of other stuff as well. What I might do here though, like if we search booster, yeah, I don't have a recipe, do I? No. What I might do though, is I feel like it's probably worth adding this recipe, because it'll do a bulk of the crafting for me. I won't have to waste my time, you know, crafting all these individual things as much as I need to. So we'll grab all that. I'll chuck all this stuff in here. I obviously still need to go grab myself some Unobtanium. But by the way, you might be able to tell, still a bit nasally, still a bit sick. So I apologize for any strange noises I make in these episodes as I'm trying to recover. But we'll head over here. This is the, what do you call it? The, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, look at the glow in the Enderman's eyes when they turn around. It's not going to turn around. Oh, there we go. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, I've just angered everyone. But yeah, we're in an End Highlands biome over here. And so these have well, these are the only biomes, as far as I'm aware, that Unobtanium can spawn. And we've obviously got our Indestructible Charm that should show us it through walls. And I believe it does show up with shaders on, so we shouldn't have to worry about that aspect. Because I know on Allthemod 6, when I was using Optifine for shaders, for whatever reason, it would not show the stuff through the walls. I don't know if it was the mod or the shaders or what it was. But yeah, normally you can find them like around the edges. we might end up like boring through the entire thing because like it's still not that easy to find. Realistically, you know what? Can we set up a portal in this dimension? Like a nether portal? Do you reckon we can set up a portal? Oh, that could be interesting. No, I don't think we could. No, I don't think it would. We'd have to set up a different type of portal and hope that somehow Create works with it. But that would be really cool to set up a quarry in the end and have the train go through the nether and then through the end and then back into the... That could be really fun. Maybe even like the mining dimension. Maybe we have like this big cargo train that brings all the resources over. That could be very, very fun. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. I just need to find a little bit of Unobtanium. It's not this stuff, by the way. This stuff's Azure Silver, in case you were curious as to why I'm flying past it all. Oh, here we go. Nice. I'm glad I didn't have to make a cut. So that way, I guess you know how it works, and that I'm not doing any off-camera magic. Anyhow, let's go ahead and just make a complete mess. So I'm going to mine this stuff with my Fortune 5. Realistically, we should have set up something by now to give us more than Fortune 5, but we haven't. So we'll still just use our primitive Fortune 5. Wow. We only got the 3 pieces. That's fine. Like, it's still not even that bad of a thing because... I need to make sure I remember my way out. The reason why it's not that bad is because our little ore duplicator guy that we have, he 6 times this stuff, right? So we've got 3 times 6. So you get a lot out of what seems like a small little hole. Okay, we're back here. Unobtanium, we'll grab this dust, very quickly smelt it up, and that should be... I'll be honest, I don't even know what we were trying to craft. Oh yeah, the dimensional card. Here we go. So, dimension card, order this guy. It's going to cost you a decent amount of nether stars, a little bit of netherite. The rest of the stuff is, to be honest, relatively easy. Maybe get yourself some ender pearls, but yeah, so we'll craft this guy. Should be quick. I don't think there's much smelting, although apparently there's a little bit. We'll grab this guy. We'll see how much power it's going to use. Hopefully we don't have to upgrade any of our systems. We might need to. We might need like another gas burner. We'll see though. Our entire system is pretty much powered off one gas burner over in that little room there. Which, I'm so happy with that we built all that stuff. Like, that looks really cool from a distance. So anyway, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, so we now have a dimension card. I'll slap it in here. It is now doing infinite range everywhere, I believe. We'll have to double check, make sure it works. In here, it's doing only 8,000 RF per tick. I thought it was going to be a lot more. I thought it was going to be at least like 12,000 or something. That's pretty good. So first of all, let's fly far away. We're further than the 16 blocks it allegedly said. I can still open the system. Perfect. Let's go ahead and jump into the nether. Give it a second. Drum roll, please. And we're in. It's taking a lot longer. And boom, we can open our system. We can put stuff away. We can, take stuff out. We can do the hokey pokey, turn around. That's what it's all about. That sort of stuff. Look, boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Okay, so what's the plan? For starters, I'm going to see if I can move this guy down. So we'll grab a flint and steel. We've got some obsidian. I'm going to pick this guy up. I hope this doesn't, keep me stuck in here. I don't think it will, but I never really... I've never fully learned how nether portals work. So it's, not a clue. You know what I mean? I guess I probably want to build it, right underneath this, though, right? I don't want to move it too far. I would imagine. Let's break this. We'll pick up this stuff, I guess. Yep. Should I clear... I feel like I should clear a bunch of these just to try and get these, leaves to fall down. So at least, I don't know. It's not too cluttered over here. Maybe this guy too. Okay, well, this is roughly the area. So let's go ahead and... I guess we'll just build... do we want to do a small, nether portal? Because nowadays you can build big ones, you know what I mean? We'll stick with a small one, I guess. We'll just do a little something like this. Look at the reflection of it. The issue with the reflections is when I zoom in, they disappear. But that's pretty beautiful, isn't it? I like it. Oh, I'm a big fan. So we'll put this here. Light this guy up. Okay. First of all, where does this end up? Does this show us... Are we at the same portal in the overworld? Ideally we are, but we might not be. Okay, we are. Beautiful. So now this one... I want to reposition it so that it's actually within the track. Well, actually, do I need to make it bigger? I didn't really think this entirely through. Does it need to be a bigger portal? It might actually have to be, because these are about three blocks wide. So let's cut to the next. Yeah, this is a 3-block wide portal here. Okay, yeah, we need to we need to make that other portal a bit bigger. So let me do that real quick. Oh, do you know what I realized as well? This the little diagram that it shows here, or the little picture. This is for a where is it? For like a really small train. Our train's decently sized, and it's probably only going to get bigger if we're being honest. We probably want this to be a big portal. Let's go ahead and like, okay, this might be a bit big, but like we can do it. You know, no one's going to stop us. I don't see an issue. The main thing I want is for it to be like odd in the middle, right? So that we can do what we want to do. Is this right? I think it is. I think that's odd in the middle. Mainly so that, in fact, I guess we can grab train tracks. Mainly so that we can do that, right? Let's pick this up. We'll have to, you know, redecorate and stuff later, but this should this should work. There we go. It's beautiful. What is this, by the way? Okay. Let me count how big this is. All right. So this side at least is a 7x7 on the inside. So we'll try and replicate that on the other side. I didn't think it was gonna like somehow upgrade this. Before we do that though, I definitely have the feeling I want to stop this train. Don't really know how we're gonna do that. I imagine I'm gonna have to catch it somewhere. Oh, and this might be exactly where I catch it. Let me go ahead and schedule retrieved. Okay, so this guy's he's gonna sit there. I've stolen the schedule off him, so we won't have to worry about him, you know, blaring through our broken train track, which I don't actually know what would happen. Yeah, you could do like a full-on roller coaster tycoon stuff. Oh, awesome. Anyway. So you reckon I'm gonna build a big portal right here? Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Like, am I gonna build a structure around it? Yeah. I guess we've sort of committed to this location, haven't we? So I'm gonna break this and this is where the portal's gonna be, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the inside of this portal. Man, the reflections are looking beautiful today. Obsidian, for whatever reason, just is really rocking the reflections. Like, for some reason, none of the other blocks we've been building with have just like, I don't know, shown off the shaders this much. I'm gonna have to rebuild all that obsidian, but it's still faster to just rip it apart like that. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the inside, which means I do an extra one for the outside corners, like so. I probably want to keep things somewhat clean over here. 2, 3. What am I doing? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, big thing. So here we go. I light it up. Okay, all looks well. I believe, I don't think, am I meant to like place a track like in here? Can connect. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Can connect. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out. So, I imagine it's gonna connect to this, right? And so then I want this to run off in a direction. To be honest, does it have to go like the same XY direction and stuff like that? I didn't even think about that. There's gonna be a lot of teleporting. I think. Let me have a look real quick before we do another teleport and before I like cut and stuff. I think you can have something that does instant teleports. What's it gonna be called? It's gonna be some little gadget. Okay, I've found it. It is this thing here, I believe, a portal charm. That's what it's called. Allows the user to travel quickly through portals. I mean, that sounds like what we want. The problem is we need crying obsidian. The problem is, I don't really know where we get this. I guess we can give it to a draconic bee. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but we can probably do that. We've got some draconic bees. We've got a bunch in here. So let's, I guess, slap this stuff down. We really need 3, so I don't know. We'll do this, I guess, and I'll be back. Okay, now, whilst I could wait for this to mutate, whether they even will is questionable, because what they're doing is they're getting their pollen, then pretty much teleporting into the beehive, instead of like floating past these blocks and pollinating them. You can, I believe, find this stuff just like at the naturally spawning structures. Now, I do know we have one. I looked around a little bit. Over here is sort of what you're looking for. This like splatter of netherrack with a little bit of like stone and whatnot. if we actually look over here, we might be able to find out whether any of these blocks are crying obsidian. Yeah, with this block here that I'm hovering over is crying obsidian. You can actually see down in this little spot here, it actually tells you what block you're hovering over. This one's crying obsidian. So we've got some that we can go get in this direction, allegedly. By the way, don't really know how to grow that thing. The purple. So, I don't know, we'll have to cross that bridge at some point as well. Alrighty, here we go. This is the portal in question. Now, we only need 3. I think we've already got more than 3 here. 1 crying obsidian. Oh, hopefully, I think it just drops normally. Yep, crying obsidian. We got another one up here. We'll grab. I don't know where that skeleton is, but he's somewhere. I guess we'll pick up all of it. Why not? I guess all of it. The chest here, what do we have? We've got a nuke virus. By the way, this stuff I'm picking up, most of the time, not even a clue what it does, but I just pick it up because it looks cool. We'll grab that, sure. Yep. Yeah, we'll bring that too. Yeah, you know what? I'll just bring everything. Alright, but we got what we want. So I can actually make this guy now. The portal charm, using an iron ender and some string as well. And now this guy, if I figure out where I can slap him on, they can't go everywhere, sadly. In fact, I think they go in like this slot here. This is a charm slot. My issue is that there's only one charm slot, but like there's so many different things that I want to hold that are all called charms, right? And so it begs the question of, is there a charm holder? I know that there was one for all the mob charms. So there's like a bunch of, I don't know, there was a bunch of mob charms, and then there was like a charm holder is what it was called, I think. But looking through here, we're not looking too lucky. Yeah. Okay, yeah, sorry, this guy here, charm belt, holds all the mob charms. Now, whilst it holds mob charms, I wonder if you can put any charms in it. I don't know if you can, but I'll tell you what, it'd be pretty good to try. Now to make it, we're apparently going to be using a Ravager charm, a Vindicator charm, an Ender Slime charm, a Pillager charm, and an Ender Slime charm. Mainly because these charm fragments, or maybe I search fragments, I guess that's all we've got, really. Yeah, okay. You get these, I believe, just from like destroying mobs. So like literally any mob you kill, I believe. So like, I'm pretty sure you can even get like pig ones, you know what I mean? Like I don't think it's solely hostile mobs. I could be wrong. Maybe I am wrong because I'm seeing a lot of like just enemy mobs. Yeah, so I might be wrong on that. But I guess hostile mobs you kill can drop these charms. And if you make a full charm, so like if I had this piglin charm, right? And I turned it into a proper charm, when you wear it, zombified piglins wouldn't look at you. They wouldn't care. Much like how creepers currently just walk away from me. They wouldn't care. You could also like, you know, make a spawn egg and stuff. I guess we're going to invest in a charm belt. Sure. Why not? I'm going to open this guy up. And first of all, let's see if we can place in a portal charm. No, they're really going to do us like that? Alright, so this guy here, I guess, is only accepting mob charms. I'm just saying it would be interesting if someone maybe potentially, you know, made it open to other charms. I'm just saying that would be very helpful. People who can do things. Anyway, we'll put the portal charm on. I'll meet you guys back at the base. Okay, so in terms of this portal, one issue I can see is the fact that we are going north and south, right? Whereas I believe if we go through this portal, which we can do instantly now, pretty cool. We can fly through here. This portal is facing east and west. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm going to be honest. I don't think we want it to do this. You know what? For the sake of testing, I will test it. We'll see what does happen if I were to leave it as it is and do this. Like, you know, we'll see if the train comes through here. It might run off the track. Is that a problem? Maybe. There might be a problem. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna hop in the train. I'm gonna control it, and we're gonna go through this portal. Okay, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. So, yeah, let's go ahead and power this guy. Yeah, oh, nice. It's keeping me on the train. Okay, I stopped and gave myself another seat. So here we go. We're back on the train. We're heading through the track is magically building itself as I go, as it loads in and then loads out behind me. But okay, here we go. I don't want to go too fast. Let's maintain, you know, a little bit of speed, but not too much. So what's gonna happen here? We go through the portal, carriage has reached the end of its track. Okay. Yeah, it's not really liking my little Nether Portal yet. Okay, so let's leave it here. We'll just park it on this hill, as you do with trains. And let's go through the portal. And I think I want to turn this around. Before I do, I'll double check what it says in here in case I'm missing something. But yeah, I think that's what we want. Okay, so apparently we might not have to break it. I think if I place this here, you can see it's made a mystical track that actually goes within the borders of the obsidian portal. So this one is now linked to the portal, right? So if I now walk through this, magically, we end up over here. And there's actually another side of the portal coming out. Now, sadly, it's coming out the other side than I guess we planned for. But that's fine. You know, we can go in this direction. We'll have to do a little bit of cutting up and stuff, but you know, it's fine. Nothing too wrong with that. We'll chop all these mushrooms and trees up. But yeah, cool. So that's how you do that. I guess it's not so much to do with the portal itself as it is to placing down the right stuff. Or placing down the track correctly, I guess. Okay, so here's my current predicament, right? Obviously, I could go in a straight line, and we could have the train go here, pull up, you know, restock and whatever, and then go back through a portal. That's fine. The issue is, the portal might go somewhere else. You know what? Thinking back to it probably won't. Yeah, you know what? I think we're fine. Let's just pick this up. Let's pick this up as well. That's fine. That whole thing can break, sure. I will just build the path along here and hope that it's not too long. We're also gonna have to like clear a lot of this stuff out. This tree realistically needs to go. The problem is these trees are so annoying to chop down because their limbs at the top go everywhere. Like, look, if I chop this, all this stuff just stays because there's so much like log left over. But I guess when it comes down to it, we can just chop it down. So anyway, what's next? What's going on here? Do I want it to be longer? I'll be honest, I think I do. Purely because, like, if we want the train to be longer in the future, we're gonna need to future-proof this pretty majorly, I guess. So let's go ahead and switch this to small square mode. It probably won't help us out too much, but it should a little bit, maybe. I was using a hammer in the overworld to do most of this stuff. How long do we want this? I mean, that's like a decent length. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's fine. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to want to build a bit... Oh, God. I'm going to have to, like, rip all of this to shreds. Yeah, okay. But yeah, first things first, I do want to build a big portal right here. And make sure that they do link up. Because it's possible they won't. In which case, we might have a problem. Like, I'm hoping it'll link up to that exact same portal there. But, like, in the overworld. That's sort of what I'm hoping for here. Okay. So, here we go. First of all, let's light this portal. Let's go through it. Where do we end up? Please be the same portal. Okay, it is the same portal. That is possibly perfect. Let's go back through. I'm hoping... It should be fine with the train track, because I think the train tracks themselves are interlinked. So I don't think that's an issue. But what I'm going to do is I am going to build this train track all the way up to here, and then I'm going to place this one down. Target blocked. Target location blocked. Okay, we might have an issue. We might have a slight predicament. Position blocked. Okay. I'm curious. What about if I were to be on the other side of this and place a track? Is it the same issue? No. Interesting. And if we go through, where does this link up to? It is the other side? It is. Okay. Because, like, ideally, this is what I want. Just, like, this one train that disappears and then reappears. Like, I think that's really cool. The problem is now, how do I get the train into this side of the portal? Interesting. And so if I break that, can I really not... There's no, like, what if I turn around and do it? No? Okay. Okay, I feel ya. I feel ya. So, realistically, this should do the same. Oh, not like that. But, like, if I go back through this portal, I think I'm going to break the one on this side as well. Not this one, but... Oh, actually, it is broken. I was going to say, like... Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Can I not? This says blocked. But I don't think it should be. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to mess around a bit. What I'm gonna try, just so that you guys have a little bit of an idea, is I'm gonna try the curve track and see if it will go into it. Like, I don't know which direction this one works at. I guess I don't need to do the full-size portal. I think I can get away with like a little test one. For example, if we do a like one of these size portals, right? Let me just do one of these real quick. Let's see. So for starters, can I place it right here? No. See? So like the same issue. I mean, we'll double check it's the same issue by doing, I guess this. Boom. Yeah, see? So it is the same issue. I'd have to like somehow get around into this, which isn't really feasible. Okay. I think we're going to be doing a big, big portal. Big track and stuff. What's different, by the way? Why are these two... Oh, it's because I'm in small square mode. I'm like, why is the obsidian connecting differently? All right, let me set this track up. Oh, okay. I don't know what I just did, but I might have done something. What have I just done? No, I built it over here. Interesting. Okay, yeah. No, I don't... No, I'm still not really sure what I'm doing here. But I did it. I did it. I keep going through. Now I'm teleporting too fast in the portals, but I think I genuinely just did it. Yeah. I mean, look, they're linked up. So, okay. Oh, yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, let's teleport back through. No, listen, lots of teleporting screens happening this episode. Let's go ahead now and link this one up all the way to this one, like so. Okay. Perfect. By the way, in case you're not sure what I did, I broke both the linked tracks in the overworld and replaced them in the nether, I think. Or I replaced them in the overworld. I don't know, but I just replaced them. Like, I didn't do anything to the actual portals, just the tracks. And seemingly, this is going to work. So, I'm going to hop on. I'm going to control it. We're going to go through the portal. Okay. We're teleporting. We have teleported with the whole... that's why we came out the other end. And so now here's the train. Obviously, at the moment, it's not functional because I got to right-click it again. But it would come in here. It would pull up probably like right here, you know, to get an extra carriage at the back or something. Fuel up. And then it would take off again. And it would come right back through the portal. The exact same portal. But it would be on the other side. And if I select it again, there we go. And the tracks are still there. Once again, it's just my... this thing. But yeah, the tracks are still there, you know, all that stuff's still there. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much perfect, is it not? So, what's the plan here? I'm going to give this guy his schedule back for now, and we'll let him just do his thing. So, there we go. You keep doing your thing. This should be fine. This tree needs to go. This tree is definitely in the way. But yeah, how cool. We've pretty much done it. We've pretty much done it. So... I don't know what else to say, to be completely honest with you. I'm incredibly happy that this worked, for starters. That is quite impressive. Very happy with that. Okay. So, in terms of everything, well, for starters, I don't actually remember, well, first of all, where's my train at? Is it up here? What chest do we have on this guy? It looks like it's just an oak chest. Where did I place the, sophisticated one? This is just an oak chest. That's a sophisticated one. Huh. Was this... Maybe this was the sophisticated one all along. Oh, also, by the way, this junk you're seeing, you guys raised a really good point. It's not a random fail from the presses or the deployers putting stuff on there. The precision mechanisms themselves, these guys, the recipe, it has a 20% chance just to spew out rubbish. Sadly, I didn't realize that. So what I probably could do is nearest first. It will place it on the conveyor belt. How would I do this? Essentially, I want this other stuff to like be binned. You know what I mean? I guess I could get each sequence. You know what I mean? Because like we've obviously got sequence 3 out of thing. We've got 9 out of 15. There's probably a few more sequences that we have to run through here. But I could probably add these to the whitelist. What do you call it? Yeah, just to the whitelist to be allowed on the conveyor. So now the rest will just spew on the ground, right? As you see them right here, which is what we want. We should also get another few of these spew onto the ground. If we just wait. You are really annoying. So let's just wait. Yep, here we go. So this is a 6 out of 15. So we want to add that to the list as well. So that should be now allowed through. So we've got what? We've got 3. We'll probably get 6. We'll probably get 9. We'll probably get 12. And then that's the last one done. So we just got to give it a little bit of patience. By the way, this episode currently, like the recording, we're at 50 minutes. I don't think the episode's been that long, has it? I'm imagining there's a lot of off-camera stuff I've done, right? Surely. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, so this episode could be a really long one, because I still want to do the nether stuff, at least. I want to hook it up basically, like, you know, get the bare minimum working. But I would really love for this to to finish working. I think it's just working as it is. Like, look, all this stuff's just going through. I mean, it seems to be working. What do we have? We have the 3, we have the 6, we have the 9. I guess maybe... No, I feel like... Yeah, 15. I don't know. Yeah, no, seems to be working, I guess. Unless, how much is stacked here? 4. I don't know. Oh, no, here we go. We got the 12, finally. Let's chuck that on. Boom. 12 is now on the list. So all of these should work perfectly. They should go back through. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, God, that might be an issue. I think I want to drop you there. I think. Hopefully. I don't know. I might have broken it. We'll see. These I didn't want. I didn't want them to go into here. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that might be my bad. What I should probably do is right-click the side of this to select that destination and add all of these as a blacklist for that destination. I guess. Yeah, this might do it. Add that. We'll see what this does. I thought they were going back through the system, but that explains why they weren't showing up again. It's because they were literally just going into our entire grid. This should work. That should blacklist them all from going into this, right? So now if I search precision, let's grab these out again. Here we go. Drop this guy down. Yep, he's gonna do his thing, sure. Alright, so this guy now goes the full way around. I'm wondering what that means for everything else. Does that mean everything else is going to go in here? Because it's not told that it can't? Maybe. I'll be honest though, not too sure. What I could do is I could remove this. I think that's what I might do. I might remove that. This might work now. Let's see, this andesite, where are you going to go? Are you just going to go in the system? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, awesome. We'll pretend like that works perfectly. Let me now try and get all this stuff back up and running. Alright, anyway. I think that's good now. Is that what we were doing? Oh yeah, we were looking for the other sophisticated storage. I'm pretty sure I've got one over here, maybe? Yeah, okay, so this is the big thing. We got this big thing, big chest. Did we have another one over here? No, we just had an ender chest. Okay. Whew. Okay, yeah. Mentally, I'm trying to wrap my head around what the next plan is. I think what we'll do is... we need to put a big chest on this this guy running around there. So we'll search chest. What do we have? We do have a netherite chest. This guy stores a lot, so let's grab him. He's pretty good. We'll pick him up. I would love to give him the compacting... not compacting, sorry. The storage little add-on that you can get for these little drawers. Is it this? No. Let me just search the drawer stuff. Let me figure this out. Not drawer, sorry. Sophisticated. Man, I'm a little bit all over the place. Hopefully I can make it through this episode. The stack upgrades, that's what I'm after. But I'm after the ones for these. So, we can search stack upgrade. There's one. We can upgrade it. This will allow it to obviously store more of like the single stack of an item. So like it will be able to store a bunch of cobble, for example. Or in this case, a bunch of netherrack. So we'll grab all this. We might as well go up the full tier. Why not? That should be good. So this guy I obviously want to put on the train. So I guess we're going to go up here. And, oh, actually, is the guy already up here? Yeah, here we go. No, sorry, mate. Oh, whoa, he's very fast. He is very, very fast. I need to. Give me it. Give it. Come on. Give me it. At this rate, I mean, you might as well just go around. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to pull up to this place. We should have the station. I think it's over on this side, believe it or not. Let's go ahead and dismantle this guy, or disassemble. We've got the netherite chest, so to be honest, I'll probably just replace this chest, this little guy here. So we'll place our netherite chest. There he is. We'll chuck in our stack upgrade. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. This guy should store a bunch of stuff, so that should be good. This should all be fine. I'm happy with how all this looks. Before we continue, let me go ahead and set up everything in the nether. Let's see how this goes. Now, this is where it might get a little bit messy, I guess. So for starters, let's figure out our builder. I think we are going to do the same thing. We'll set up a builder quarry. If we have the stuff. I think we do. Yeah, we can make some nuggets. We can make a machine frame. That's nice and easy. So this is a builder. We will then get a quarry card. So, shape card quarry. It's going to cost us some diamond tools and whatnot. As well as this shape card. So there we go. This should be the quarry card. Now you can do a number of things. You can either have it mine the stuff up, as in make a big hole. You can have it fill up the hole with dirt. You can have it, yeah, pretty much that. Or you can do fortune and you can do silk touch. What I honestly want to do is probably clearing, but I think I actually want to do silk, to be honest. Do I want to do silk? Maybe we do fortune. Yeah, let's just do fortune. So it's going to use some dimensional shards, ghast here, bits and bobs. So we'll grab that. And then we will make that into a clearing card by surrounding it with glass. So that'll just make a big hole. Perfect. So the builder. Realistically, what I want to do is have our station. We should have a spare one, yep. So if he comes in from that way, we want to set up this guy facing pretty much like this. Slap this guy down pretty much like that. So I would love to be able to coal the train in. You know what I mean? I'm going to call this Nether. We'll tick that. I'd love to be able to coal the train. There's probably a way to do it, I'll be honest. But I sadly don't know how to. So we'll drive the train in. The train's pretty close. Because I want to line up where exactly it needs to be. Now, this train is currently chilling over here. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. And figure this out. Oh, I've got to build the train again. My bad. Okay, so first of all, we'll see if we can reverse through this portal. Okay, nice. It seems to work pretty well. So here we are. We're obviously in the nether here. Let's hold spacebar to approach the station. So now we're here. We are technically at the train station. So this is where it should stop when we need to do our thing. Sadly, we've got this guy on this side, but I guess it's not really an issue. I'm going to have to build a platform here anyway, likely. So we'll search train. We've got a bunch of these guys. Let's go ahead and build this out. So there we go. I think I want to build it like this. This will obviously be another portable storage interface. So this guy can slap down here. These will connect just like that. I guess we can use our logistical transporters purely for the sake of making things look visually appealing, I guess. But we'll have this here. Let's slap down then... Oh, I don't really know what to do here. To be honest, probably another sophisticated storage. Just a pimped out sophisticated storage. Like, we could do the drawer system again. I don't think we're going to, though. I think we'll just do... I keep saying sophisticated drawers. Sophisticated storage. So let's search at sophisticated. We can do a barrel. No, that could be fun. So we currently have a sophisticated oak chest. Let's press U on this. And it should hopefully give us a recipe. Yep. To turn it into a iron one. And then if we jump to the end, into gold, into diamond. We've probably got netherite, right? Netherite one's hiding from us. Oh, it's going to be in a smithing table, yeah. Let's do that. Why not? Might as well. Smithing table, a little bit of netherite. Grab this guy. Yep, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Smithing table. This guy, this guy. Okay, yeah, there we go. He looked like a normal oak chest, so I was a little bit confused for a second. And then this guy, that's pretty much all he is. So this guy's going to sit here. We can set him up to be extract. So he'll extract into there when necessary. Underneath this guy, believe it or not, is going to be the builder itself. So the builder's going to sit here. We'll probably still build this stuff around it. Maybe. And then we might even have like another section below here for standing on. So that you can actually access this builder. Right? It looks beautiful right now, doesn't it? Let's get a ender gate as well so that we can power this guy. We won't do it yet. So there we go. So as this currently stands, this should work pretty well. Yeah, I think it should. We're just going to give it power and tell it where to mine. So Where do we want it to mine? To be honest, I'm going to click highlight. This should highlight where it's going to mine. At the moment, I guess it's showing nothing. We're going to set it to be, what direction is this? Northwest or northeast? We'll probably go, maybe we will go back in that direction. So yeah, let's do like southwest. So that's already what we're on. Let's chuck the card in, open up this. I guess we'll leave it as it is. Box, we want it to be a solid box. That should be good. At the southwest and highlight. Can we do this? So that's currently where it's going to be mining. Obviously, I don't want it to do that. I don't want it to dig up our track. So in terms of the offset, I'm probably going to want to add like a couple zeros to at least those two, right? And what that should do is if we toggle it on again, as you can see, well, you can't really see it. It's, I guess, 200 blocks in those few directions. Before we do that though, so I actually will bring it right back over here. We want to set the size, and we want to make sure that the size is done correctly. So I think, what was it? Just like 2 and 2. Let's click this. Yeah, close enough. So this guy is going to look like that. If I set him, let me try and figure this out again. I knew this at one point. If I set this to 20, what does this look like? Okay, it moved like what, 20 blocks that way, maybe? Sure. And the didn't even do it, did it? What's going on here? 20. Negative 20. Maybe that makes more sense. Yeah, okay, negative 20. What's negative 20 look like? Oh, awesome. It's in the exact same spot. Why is it back to 2? What's going on here? Let's add a 30 here. Surely that does a little... It's because I clicked this. I don't think I meant to click that. Let me try this again. Where's this thing? Okay. I lowered it to 8, and so it's moved in that direction. So if I spam that card, it will go in that direction pretty fast. So if I spam this to be like, you know, maximum, it will be nowhere to be seen in that direction, which, you know, I don't really care about. Sure. So yeah, there we go. In terms of size, I think I'm just gonna pimp this stuff up to max, and that should be good. Let's do it again. Does it look like we're in a big cube? Oh, actually, nice. We can actually, this is where it would mine. I kind of don't want it to be that close, I don't think. So let's maybe add like an extra digit to this. What's this? Yeah. Let's turn this into a 9. Click this. Oh, I think it's currently maybe despawning all of that stuff. I might have made a big mess here. Oh God. Why did it get dark? Did the Nether just lose power? What has just happened? What have I done? Oh God, I might be back. Oh, we're good. Let's click this again. It's done it in the same spot. Interesting. Let's get rid of it. Here, disappear. Yep, just... Alright, you know what? I'll be honest. Not really sure how to get it not to like destroy this entire area. With that being said, the actual portals won't be mined. And so I kind of don't even really see it as an issue. You know what I mean? Like, sure, why not? Dig it up. See if I care. So should we just do that? I reckon we will. You guys let me know how bad of an idea this is, because it'll take a while to mine it all. So I'm gonna say sure. Do that area. How many blocks does it say that is? Oh, we're gonna have to wait for it to kick back in. It says none at the moment. I'm sure that'll update at some point. So all I need to do now is give it power, and also do I guess keep running with redstone signal to a single run and stop. Don't wait if the operation is possible. I think I want to do this one, and it will bypass all the Vibranium we run into. Don't wait on the position. Yeah, sure. Okay, are we good? We're connected? Yeah, things are showing up? Okay. So I think if I chuck this on... but then the problem is if this thing fills up, it won't... which we don't even have like an upgrade in it, a storage little upgrade. I really don't know. I think it's a stack upgrade I want, by the way. I don't know. I don't know what we should do. Do you guys get what I'm getting at? Like, if this storage fills up before the train gets back, it will just be skipping blocks because it won't be told to wait. It'll be like, yeah, just continue. If you can't do it, just continue to the next one, and then we have a bit of an issue. I'll tell you what. We'll do this. Yeah. Don't wait. Don't wait on a position. Yeah, don't wait on a position. Sure. Okay. So this guy will get the upgrade, and I will chuck this on. So this thing should get power. Should. Although it looks like we've got no power at the moment anywhere. So I guess we'll sort out the power issue. And we'll come back and check on this guy. In the meantime, let's go ahead and upgrade this. So track station 1, that's the first one we did, right? Then 2, then we end up at kelp. Yeah, that adds up. So what I want to actually do is right after 1, we want to stop at hell. We want to go to track station... It's not even on here. Did I not? What's going on here? You should be on here. Track station... Oh, God. No, it didn't save. Yeah. Track station hell. We'll call it Nether. Might as well. Did that save? No. Nether. Enter. There we go. Okay, that saved. Make sure you press enter. So let's add this guy. Travel to station. Nether. Tick. And then I actually want to bump this guy up to be right after track station 1, I believe. So before track station 2, which is before kelp, which is before the other one. So yeah, this should be good. Let's click, yep. There we go. It's updated. Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's obviously sitting here. He's picking up anything he's gotten, but he's not getting anything at the moment. And he will then head on through. Pretty cool. What we could do is increase the time that he waits there, because we probably will need to do that. I doubt we'll be able to move everything that fast, but the entire system should pretty much work now. This guy should go around and do all that stuff. The only issue I can see at the moment is the fact that we didn't have any power, which is obviously an issue. This guy, he's receiving 2 million RF per tick, but it's being used up. Why? There's no way it's being used up. That is insane. And how's he receiving 2 million RF per tick? Right? Can we cross that bridge real quick? Where's he getting this 2 million RF per tick from? Huh? Where's he pulling that from? Where do you think he's getting that from? From this guy? You reckon this guy's giving you that much? I don't think he is. Sorry, mate. Don't think he's doing 200. I don't think he's doing 2 million RF per tick. And cell. Let's grab another nitro cell. Right? Hear me out. You know what? Yeah. We'll do this. I'm gonna slap this guy here. And let's search universal. Grab one of these guys. Put that back in there. Hook this up. He's now getting 4 mil per tick. Or at least he was. Yeah, what are you doing, mate? I don't know what he's doing. Man, do I need to configure this stuff, maybe? Maybe I need to specify, like, hey, that's output. You guys are input. Huh? Maybe was that the issue? I think that might have been the issue. Because, like, this guy's completely empty now. He's, like, drained from absolutely everything. Let's do the same over here. Make sure that these guys are properly... like, their inputs. Put the stuff in there. I think that might have solved a lot of our issues. It genuinely might have. Let's go check the nether thing. I want to get this thing working just before we wrap up this episode. But hey, we're doing pretty well. I'd say we're doing pretty good here. I'm quite happy with what we've done. So this guy, he's got nothing. This guy's still got no power. Okay. I mean, we can probably do a flux point. I don't want to do a flux point for whatever reason, but I guess we can. Yeah, there you go. Now he's got power. And then, you know what? This guy, he doesn't need to run. You know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't need to. Let's give this guy, like, 1,000 RF per tick as a little bit of a limit. Let's make sure he's set to the limit. And then we'll start this guy. Which I think you do by pressing that and hoping that it works. But it might not be working currently because, on to activate that. Yeah, you know what? That's probably the issue. Let's get a lever. Yeah, that makes more sense. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. I mean, it's doing its thing. If we wanted to, we could get our compacting upgrade. Let's go right here. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Let's chuck this in. That should hopefully compact some stuff. I thought it would. Yeah, there we go. All the netherrack's been converted into smaller blocks, which should be good. Obviously, it's going to take up more room at the moment. Like, instead of just netherrack in one stack, we've got 3 different stacks of essentially netherrack. But the benefit is that in terms of total netherrack, we're storing a lot more within this one block than potentially could be stored in more. Does that make sense? Maybe not, but we'll see. So what I sort of want to do is I'm going to sit here and wait for that train to come back. Luckily, it announces itself with the scary sound that we happen to make, a little horror sound from the steam whistles. And I want to see this in action. While that's happening, I guess I can, you know... Oh, here it is. And we should see in this pipe all the stuff flow through here. Yep, there it's all going. You know what? It can't even keep up with that. That's a problem. Yeah, this guy... he's not good at all. This is a max tier transporter. And he just... I don't know if you saw it. He was sending out like one netherrack at a time. Like, at least I think that's what he was doing. That was... I'll be honest, that was pretty pathetic. That was quite shocking. I was not prepared for that. Wow. That was very embarrassing. Storage settings. Yo, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Yeah. What that probably means is that we'll just switch over to pipes. Because they can do things a lot faster than whatever that nonsense was. Oh, grab that out again. So, let's go ahead and pick up this stuff. Like so. Let's run this pipe up like that. Make sure this guy's extracting. Chuck in our pipe upgrade. Remove that filter. There we go. Actually, you know what? If we want to, let's go ahead and grab some netherite. Is this how you make it? Maybe. Nope, it's not. Uh-oh. Quick. Before the train arrives. Place that there. Place our upgrade in. Netherrack. There we go. So this guy now will transfer 64 items every tick, which means when this shows up, it's empty. Completely empty. Everything is stored within this chest. You know, 5 seconds is even overkill. And then it goes off. And we should get that stuff in our system. So at the moment, in terms of netherrack, we don't have a single compressed netherrack block. But hopefully, if we wait patiently, we should get some. What I probably should do is double check, for starters, that we're claimed here. So let's just claim this, and that we're force loaded. Why not? Might as well. But then also make sure that we have a fast pipe on the receiving end. Over here. And then, hey, I'd say this has been a very successful episode. This guy should have been able to handle it. Clearly, he didn't. We don't have everything with us. So, we're going to have to replace this guy. Like, compressed. No, it's not there. Let's go pipe. Let's order one of these. And then we'll turn it into our netherite one. There we go. And, yeah, let's go ahead and fix this guy. so that it can run properly. Boom, 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 boom. We obviously want this guy to extract, and we would like it to be super fast. There we go. So the only other thing now that I can think of that is a certain issue at the moment would be storage, to be honest. So if we actually grab from occultism, this little guy, it'll actually tell us. Oh, let's actually have a look here. This guy's showing up. We should be able to see this guy get like flooded for a hot second. Yep, beautiful. Nice. We could probably do with some speed upgrades on the other end of this chest, but I mean, even then, like it managed to keep up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, our occultism. If we open this, we can actually see our storage. We are nearing a limit here. So we can upgrade this guy quite a lot, but we actually do need to very soon upgrade this. So we'll probably do that. Get some more storage. Was that a dolphin or something? Or was that more visual bugs? Might have been visual bugs. What are we thinking over here, by the way? Do you like my little area here? Does it look nice? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I think the Nether Portal stuff is really, really cool. I am a very big fan of it. So what we'll probably do, realistically, this is probably like the better thumbnail, is catching it when it comes down here, which it's about to. So let's see if I can get this. You ready? Boom, 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 boom. Ah, that was probably a bad thumbnail. Let's catch it on this side then. Alright, I'm gonna have to like spam this thing. You ready? It's only got 5 seconds in there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, surely that was surely that was a good thumbnail. At least one of them there. But yeah, I actually genuinely, this thing's really cool. Big fan of this. The only thing that would make this cooler would be with Immersive Portals. I don't know if you guys have seen that mod. That is one of my favorite mods ever. It essentially makes the transition between the Nether and the overworld seamless. There's no like there's no teleporting, there's no buffering. It's literally as if you're walking in a straight line. Like it's just, you're just in the Nether. You can look through it, you can like peek through, you can see it's very cool. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying them. Thank you for supporting me financially as well. Watching the ads on these videos helps me out big time, so thank you guys for doing that. Thank you, of course, to any donators or or channel members or super thankers that we have. You guys don't have to do that stuff, so don't feel pressured to or anything like that. But thank you to those of you who have. Thank you to everyone else as well. Obviously, we have grown ridiculously fast. I don't know how. Here we go. Oh, this stuff's back. Another thumbnail potential. Oh, quick. Snap it all up. Beautiful. Okay. But yeah, we have grown incredibly fast, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. And I probably will never truly understand how many people there truly are. Just in general. There's a lot of people. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, and promo codes and stuff for server hosting is in the description. I don't mean to sound so dull saying it. I need to like properly get into it. You know what I mean? I'm still sick. That's my excuse. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.